chickens, welcome back to my channel. Angela here again today. If it's your very first time, I want to wish you a really warm welcome and hope to inspire you today. And thank you to everyone who does support me all the time. It's really priceless. That's the word I'm looking for. It really is. I appreciate you guys. Now today I've got a little project to go into our signatures, and well, let me show it to you. I've marked it with my bone folder here. Really easy to do as well. So if this is a something you're looking for when you're a beginner and you've been sitting watching videos for ages and not taking that plunge, today is a little project just for you. All right, so I'm toward the back of my journal here. So just after this page here, I'm on the lacy page, and I've got this little piece here. So we've got the mice. You open up the mice door. We've got a little flip out envelope thing here, and we've got our little tag in there, some little decorations. I've got a little pocket over here with two pieces of ephemera. So there we go. So really easy. Close that up. And then we've got a little tuck spot over here with these 4 pieces of ephemera. So a little fox, there we go, dragonfly, and there all of those fit nicely in there. Just added some decorative elements to the pocket there. And then over here we've got a little card that tucks underneath, a postcard. I've just added a tab to it. And there we go. Now, why I say this is easy, you've got lots going on here and quite interactive. I made this all with my mini journal kit. So your pieces are pretty much cut out for you. So it's going to be so easy. The only piece that's not from my mini journal kit is this postcard, which is from my add-on and ephemera kit. So there we go. The rest was all from there. Okay, so how amazing is that? Yeah, really easy. So you've got this, you can do this. Now we're going to make one for the other signature. So that's in that one. Look, it's looking nice and chunky already. Love it, love it. Let's put it over there. We're going to put one into this one. I did have a little spot at the back here. I'm putting them in towards the back now. So I'm going to put it onto the bird, opposite the bird, on this cream lacy page. All right. So that is what we are going to do. So what do you need? Well, I used the mouse cover in that one, and I'm using the bunny cover in this one. All right. So all I've done is I stuck the green background page onto the mouse one, and I've taken the neutral page and stuck it with my glue stick onto the bunny one. That's all I've done. Gosh, here comes the sun. Let me move the blind. Okay, I think that's better. All right, so all I've done is taken that piece and glue sticked it on the back there, stuck it, sorry, and then cut it out, and I've inked it. So that's all we've done. Okay, that's what we need. I've taken the 2 pockets from the mini journal kit. I've used the mauve one in the other one, and the green one we're going to use in this one. Sorry. I used the hedgehog envelope in the other one, and I'm using this envelope from the mini kit in this project. Okay, so these are all pieces that are already available from the mini kit. I have got this, which is a postcard from my ephemera kit. It's not part of this. And then I've just grabbed these bits that are all from the mini kit. All right, I've backed them onto the same backing paper as what I've put on here, which is part of the mini kit. All right, so I'm going to use these to put into this one. So I've got that tag and that tag. So that's what we're going to use. Then I've just grabbed, this is the faux washi, which is from the mini kit. That's also a little circle from the mini kit. Which one did I put on there? I think it was hedgehog. Can't remember now. I'm going to use this bit of trim, which I had in my Down in the Garden. And then I've got 2 of these, which are also from my Down in the Garden bundle. Then I have just used the tabs, the labels, sorry. So this one's going on here. That all of this is from the mini kit. Obviously these are my own, these are just 2 die cuts, so that's what we're going to use, and it's going to take us no time at all. So to speed things up, I have already on these white lines here, I have already scored them. All right, so all you need to do is fold your envelope in place. So really easy to do. So we'll get that, all the elements done, and then we'll put them all together. So fold your flaps up like that. This one here, right, I do need a piece of paper, a strip of paper, and this one here like that. All right, now what I want to do is make sure that your envelope is in the correct position, and this is the top of the envelope. I want to just stick this flap down. All right, so that's the first thing that we want to do, is just stick the top flap down. It's going to strengthen that edge there, and we don't need it to close. This one I want to cover, so I want to grab a scrap of paper. Right, now I'm taking a scrap of this background paper because I did this with the other, and I don't really want to see the flap of this on here. All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to, it's going to face this way, so I'm just going to take my paper, close it over my flap like that, yeah, and I'm going to just draw around it so I know exactly the size that I need. Right, sorry birdies, it is just an offcut that I had of a misprint. So now all these elements in the mini journal are great to use in any large journal all over the place, wherever you're looking for something to fit, especially if it's just a smaller size piece. I often use it. So I'm going to stick this down onto this bit here. I just want to get this a little bit straighter just to help me. And then before I close it, I'm just going to run my distress ink on there. All right. And then on this, just a little bit, not too dark. Okay. Right, I found that it was easier to do this at this point before you go and glue it all down. Right, so that's sorted. Now I want to take the bottom flap and put glue on the top of the flap only. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to run a bead of glue down the edge here. Okay, there we go. Right, so now when we close this up, just want to hold that down like that. You've got the flap sticking out like this. Okay, just use your bone folder and get that glue to stick down. And there we go. And while that's doing its thing, I'm just going to take my ink and get rid of the white line, which is your score line, with a bit of distress ink, and it's all gone. Right, here we're going to now fold that up, well, like that. It was this one that I wanted to. Right, so that's all good to go. On the front of this, did I want to put something on here? I think I had, I can't pick it up, just a little label from the mini journals, and I'm going to just put some glue on it quickly like that, and just find a spot for it to go. And I can put it there, but I think I'm going to just put it up here. There we go. Yeah, right, so that's fine. And then that's going to flip over, and that's a bit wide, so I'm just going to turn that the other way. I don't want it wide, and I'm going to just take my scissors and trim that off So you see, this is what you do when things aren't quite right. There's always a way. Alright, so there we go. We've got that strip off. And we can put some Distress ink on there as well. Okay, and that's better. Yes. Alright, so we're all good to go. I'm liking that. I should have put that there rather. But anyway, it's done now. Right, so I've got my little pocket. Because the other background was green, I didn't want to use the green pocket, so I used the mauve pocket. So this one we're going to use the green. So I've folded all along the score lines. There we go. Just get a little bit of ink on it. This one's working nicely now. I like it when they've got a little bit of wear on them. I find it works a lot better. I don't know if it's just me. Right, so we've got that there. This bit's done. That's done. We want to take our little faux washi like this. And again, you can just put a little bit of ink on the two sides like that. And then we're going to put some glue on this. This also comes from the mini journal. So everything's cut to size. You just cut it out and follow along with what I'm doing. This is slightly longer, but I can just trim the one edge. So let's get it in the middle-ish. Middle. There we go. Like that. And then, don't know why I made it a bit longer, but you never know if you want to use it somewhere else. That's the thing. So I'm just going to squash that over the edge there. It gives it a nice finish. Alright, now you can go and cut a little notch out of there if you want. I'm going to stick my little squirrel on. Just there. So how cute is this? I mean, you can do this. I always make a mini journal afterwards. And so they match perfectly. And you can add it to any of your journals. And of course, to any of the various ones that you have. You've got so many different colors. You can add it to any other journal as well. So we've got that sorted. That's going to go on there. Right, we've got all our bits pretty sorted here. What I want to do now is I want to score on one of these lines here. Now you've got two lines. Just need my ruler. You don't want to do that one. You want to do the one on the right. Okay, otherwise you're going to see the other one. So I'm going to score and score it firmly because you've got two sheets of paper there. Right, and then we're going to fold that over. Line it up with the edges and then just take your bone folder and fold that over like that. Okay. Right, so we've got that one there. Now this one, I want to make it just a little bit wider. Now, I think with this one, it was just 1/2 centimeter, but I'm very mindful of how wide my page is. All right, so that is something you need to take into account. I think for me, I'm going to take just short of 1/2 inch. So you're looking at about 1 centimeter in metric. All right, there or thereabouts. And I'm going to just press really hard here. Okay, so just from there, just short of 1/2 inch. Right, so we've got that there now. We want to flip that over. So if I look at the flap, it's pretty much where the flap is here. All right, so that's what you've got. Okay, so that's all you need to do for this, and that's the perfect size. Now we just want to do a few things, stick a few things on. So before I stack this flap down, I'm just going to open that for a minute. I'm going to put some trim on here. So I'm going to get it towards the, you can put it in the middle. I'm going to put it there so it sort of shows out a little bit. So let's do that. Okay, so I suppose it's probably This is not easy trim to use. Of course it's not. So it's probably better to put the glue directly on it. So I want to just bend one of these flowers around. So that's why I've glued it there, like that. Okay, like that. Stay there. And then I'm going to just put some glue on here and stick it down. And you've had a good week. I've had a busy week, but all good. All the parcels are out, so I feel very proud of myself. I do still have a few left. Yeah, so I've got some down in the garden lace bundles and fabric bundles left. And I've got some down in the garden mini journal ribbon and lace bundles, just a few left if you're interested. Right, I think I did too much gluing here. Right, so this now just helps me to get it straight. Okay, so we've got that there, and then while I've got this here, I'm going to put some glue on this bit, like that, and just clip it down, and clip it down there. Okay, right, and don't forget to burnish that plate right there. Right, so we've got that bit there. Let that dry so long. In the meantime, we're going to take our envelope. We want to stick this on here, and as you can see exactly where it needs to place. I'm going to bring it a little bit further down, just so, because I've got my tag going in there, but it doesn't matter. The tag will then go out a little bit. Just going to get my pencil. I like to use my pencil for this sort of thing. Helps. Okay, now all we want to do is stick glue on this flap, so the underside, not the side that you've just stuck the neutral base on. So there we go. How easy is this to do, and so effective. I really like it. Right, so now I'm going to hold that bit there, get it onto my lines. There we go. Just get it straight. Okay, there we go. My little mouse. Perfect. Okay, good. Then we can take our little pocket and we can just put some glue on there. Oh, I'm going to go and have a nice relax in the lounge in a minute and watch something mindless on the television with my daughter, I think. Right, now where the edge of this strip from the envelope is, I'm just going to use that as a guide for my little pocket. Okay, and I'm just going to hold that down for a minute. Okay, see, that way it sort of blends in and doesn't stand out, which I don't want it to do. Right, so we've got our little pocket in there. We've got our flip out over there. We've got our little tuck spot there. And we are good to go. Right, let's just trim this little flower off, because these two petals are going to drive me mad. There we go. Now, I want to just put a few things on here. Now, with my other one, I had a little bit of fabric. I want to just grab some fabric quickly. Okay, so I've got this little bit of fabric from the fabric bundle. I want to just put a little bit of it around here. So I think what is going to be easier is just to get my glue, move that over a little bit, get my little stamp stuck on here a bit, like that. And then I'm going to just cut around it. And then we can just give it a few bit of fluff it up a bit. Okay, and I'm going to stick that on there. I've got my 2 die cut bits. So this one, which I'm going to stick on beforehand. So just going to stick those on ever so quickly. So what are you guys doing for the weekend? Anything fun? It's the end of the month, so it means, you know, shopping, tidying up, admin, all that sort of stuff for me. Yeah, and hopefully we have some decent weather and I can get some more, you know, some of the things that you don't wash that often, like mats and things, done. I like doing that in these warmer months. Yeah, right. So let's get that over there like that. There we go. Oh, it's not many sleeps until Rachel's retreat. I'm so excited. I look forward to it. I'm staying for the longer night now, so 3 nights. So it's the Monday, the night, Tuesday night, and the Wednesday night, and I'll be leaving there the Thursday afternoon. So really fun. That's the 10th, I think. 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, really looking forward to it. And you know, she's got day passes if you want to drive up, or if you want to stay over. I think she might still have 1 or 2 places, and we would love to see you. It's such fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it last year, and I'm so glad I'm staying the extra night this year. So yeah, if you're going, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. So yeah, it's fun. I don't know how much crafting I'll be getting done. I do natter a lot to everyone, which is fun. We have a laugh. It'll be late nights. Yeah, all good. Right, so there we go. I stuck that on. Which reminds me, I've got to make a pile of ephemera. We make a little ephemera piece for everyone, and then we walk away that we need a trailer with the ones we get in return. No, all good, all fun. Right, I've got this little bit that I want to stick on. I think I'm going to put it up here for this one. Did I ink it? Did she? Right, there we go. Look at that, we're pretty much done. Love it. Yeah, moments. Definitely, moments are the real treasures in life, aren't they? Moments we remember, those special moments. Oh my goodness. Right, don't need to put that on quite yet. I'm going to grab, that's going to tuck around the side. I had these little ones that I wanted to stick on, so let's do that quickly. I think I'm going to put one by the squirrel, just to the side of him. Right, so we'll have one there. I like these. And then one over here, I think it was. Oops, I went a bit high with that. Just these little finishing bits. Okay, I just think I need to wipe that a bit. I don't want it to stick. Right, there we go. Now, over here, I'm going to put in the hedgehog tag and this piece. So I'm going to put that in over there. Perfect. Then in here, I'm going to put the little postcard. I'm going to put in the pink squirrel. Can I fit this way? I can. Right. So let's just go biggest of the middle. Squirrel over there. Birdie. Birdie over here. Move that over. Sorry, I'm faffing, but... And then little mouse. So we've got all the rodents on that side and the bird over there. There we go. Right, so there we go. How lovely is that? And then this is my fave. I love this with the mice. And that's going to go in there. So we're going to close that up. We're going to fold that over. and we're good to go. Now you can put your tag the other way if you want. Let's do it. So I'm going to put the tag facing this way. So when I close it, and again, you've got the ribbon facing the right way. How's that? Yeah? So we're good to go. And we can put that into our other signature. So it's this one, I think. Think. So we've got all of that there, and then somewhere, yeah, here's my bird page. Do I want to put it in there? I'm going to put it on this page, the very back page, like that. Yeah, what do you guys think? I like it with the writing there. It really picks up the greens of this. Right, so we'll do that. Now on the underside, you want to take your glue and just go all the way across, all the way down. Should have used my pencil. I can see my edge there, so that's okay. Like that. There we go. Yeah, hold that down for a little bit. While I'm holding that down, I'll put this on. Yeah, so really nice, quick and easy project for you for this weekend. Go and do it. And you can add this to any journal theme, and it looks so difficult to make, but how easy is that? And all we need to do is put this bit, which you should really wait a bit, but we haven't got lots of time for waiting. There we go, that's going in there. All right, so we've got quite a lot going on here, and look how quickly that took us to do. All right, I'm not going to put a closure on it. I know that the book will hold it flat, and you know it'll settle in its spot. So there we go. All right, everyone, that's the one we've just done. Here's the one I did earlier. Oh, that was fortunate, if you can see it. So that's the one I did earlier. So I encourage you to go and have a go at this. Yeah, really a lot of fun. I enjoyed using it for something other than its intended purpose. Okay, everyone, go and have an absolute blast for a weekend. I will see you guys all very soon. On Sunday, I'll bring you another little video, something I'm thinking, I have an idea, so we'll do that on Sunday. Stay well, take good care of yourselves and those nearest and dearest, and I will see you on Sunday. And until then, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.